Our test shoot aimed to explore how soft lighting and diffusion contribute to creating a classic Hollywood glamour appearance, particularly for lighting women. Our hypothesis was that using soft lighting and diffusion would be the best technique for lighting women for a Hollywood glamour appearance. We referenced iconic Hollywood photography using resources such as Sunset Boulevard and now Voyager, which details how classic DPs shaped light for emotion and elegance. Our key variable was the type of lighting used: hard light, soft light, nets, and diffusion. On set, I worked as the film loader. I prepared the Eastman XX negative 7222 stock rated at 200T, selected specifically to capture rich contrast in black and white while complementing soft diffused lighting. Loading was smooth thanks to practice, though unloading was a newer experience, which I adapted to during the shoot.
I worked as Best Electric. I ensured all lighting setups were completed correctly and managed power distribution. Here's how we approached each setup. Take 1, a 1K Fresnel with opal diffusion at 45 degrees to the subject's face. This gave us soft lighting with defined contrast. Take 2, we introduced a fill light from the opposite side using a 650 Fresnel, also with diffusion. This helped soften shadows. Take 3, we removed diffusion from the 650 Fresnel. This introduced harsher light and deeper shadows. Take 4 to 5, we wanted to light the hair with a 750 Fresnel, placed behind the subject for separation, paired with practical ambient light. Take 6.1 to 6.3, we layered soft light from above and used bounce boards for subtle fill and contrast control. Take 7.1 and 7.2, we used multiple lights layered together, and in the final shot we removed the key to increase contrast. These step-by-step tests allowed us to measure the visual impact of each element. In future tests, I'd add more light modifiers like softboxes or snap grids to improve softness and spill control, and used a motorized slider for smoother dynamic movement.
As the gaffer, I managed the lighting team and maintained exposure consistency. Incident readings were stable at around f2, but reflective readings changed based on our variables. In one example, removing diffusion on the 650 Fresnel drastically increased the reflective reading from f5.6 to f16, creating a much harsher look. This highlighted the importance of diffusion to our hypothesis.
I was key grip and created our floor plans, which visually mapped lighting and camera placements. Using Sophie's lighting plans, I had designed adjustable templates so each setup change only needed minor edits. Our static camera positions simplified the layouts, but in future I prepare even more lighting modifiers to adjust setups faster.
I worked as the first AC, managing the camera builds and assisting focus pulls. I also documented changes using the camera report template. We closely monitored how different diffusion levels impacted the skin tones and contrast. Small adjustments made a significant difference to the Hollywood look, confirming how vital soft layering is to Hollywood glamour lighting.
As the DOP, I led the camera department and managed the collaboration between lighting, grip and camera teams. We carefully mapped each lighting adjustment to specific tasks. Managing camera setups to maintain shallow depth of field and static framing was key to matching classic Hollywood references.
Additionally, I led the electric department, ensuring rapid, consistent lighting changes between takes. Good team coordination allowed us to test multiple variables efficiently without compromising exposure or contrast control.
On set, I managed any production constraints as second AC. We faced some challenges with rigging and limited diffusion gear. However, quick thinking and collaboration allowed us to improvise additional bounce sources and control spill, which maintained our original aesthetic goal.
Our results confirmed the hypothesis. Soft lighting with diffusion produced the most flattering Hollywood glamour look. Comparing different takes showed how light affected facial structure. In take 1, soft light alone gave smooth skin tones and graceful shadows. In take 3, removing diffusion led to harsh contrast that felt more dramatic than glamorous. In take 6.3, using a bounce board helped balance contrast and preserve soft highlights. Layering multiple light sources in take 7.1 added depth, but the absence of a key in 7.2 made shadows too deep for our Glamour aim. These comparisons confirm that softness and careful contrast control are key to the look.
The side-by-side footage showed clear evidence supporting our hypothesis. The diffused light sculpted the faces beautifully without exaggerating imperfections, while harder light increased shadow harshness and detail, which was much more suited to character-driven looks rather than glamour.
In the future, we could further improve by pre-rigging setups, increasing on-set diffusion options, and rehearsing lighting changes to speed up unit swaps.
Adding softboxes, larger diffusion frames, and a motorised slider would enhance lighting control and dynamic camera movement, all helping us push the Hollywood glamour look even further.